All right, everybody, welcome to the stream. This is Monsieur Honglong from Honglong Wuja. We are back with Entropy TD. Probably not going to be very long. We might get 2 games. I don't know. I'm guessing, I didn't see what we started with here, but I'm guessing it was like 3 people, 3 or 4. We had almost a full lobby and then they just all dropped. Boom, 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 boom. So we might get 2 games in tonight. We'll see. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and if you can, consider donating to us through that coffee link, which is down in the description. All right, let's see what we get going on here. 3 of us playing, and hey, I'm not going to lose too much. I think if I move to second, I should get a point or 2. 39, 4, 2, and 1. 39, 4, 2, and 1. All right. There's 1 out. No. Okay, so that's a waste. A young will remember. The man don't need him around anyhow. Now some new.
Additional supply depots, not enough minerals.
The minimum range seems to be the power to go with.
Not enough minerals.
I'm just not sure whether I should go with the melee or with the or not the melee, with the minimum range or with the chain.
Oh, I wish I was and cotton. Old times there not forgotten. Look away.
Additional supply depots required.
Dixieland. I mean, minimum range would be better for merge and heal, but the other one would be great for
Upgrade complete.
chain reaction. Look away, Dixieland.
I can't build here. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching
Won't you cry? You know your daddy. He's about to die. Well, I don't know.
Upgrade complete.
The smell of rusty metal, tinsel and napalm. The sound of friggin' laser beams and Gatling guns.
I don't know.
Into power armor.
I don't like this.
Always looking at me. Can't believe the size of my over-engineered codpiece.
I'm gonna go with the chain.
Upgrade.
I don't like it. I want to go with the. Why is it this tower?
Not enough. Not enough.
Seeing down so across the skies.
Additional supply depots required.
Ew, I didn't even see that I could do that. I should have went with minimum range because I could close off this. It gives me a lot more. I could close off all this. I could send all this stuff up here and then around here. But he's not gonna hit up there. No way. But a minimum range or even long minimum range. Yeah. Oh well. Too late. I think we're still going to do it. Excuse me.
But
Oh, I'm not hitting that. No, that we gotta fix that. What we got here? Distance. Now that one's killing me right there. We may be done now. Nope. Yeah.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
Man, there's some major lag here between when I'm hitting the button and it's doing stuff. Yeah, it looks like I'm done.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
We're caught in a trap, and I can't roll down because I love you too much, baby.
See, that's why I was worried about the minimum range. Is there's so close to these that he's not going to be shooting for like a long time during this wave. All right, well, let's go start up another lobby. I'm guessing Blackjack's going to get this. Well, hopefully we can get another game going. My OBS has been telling me the entire stream that I'm not streaming. It's not going fast enough. Anyway, so let's see. I didn't get a chance to. I didn't get a chance. It happened kind of after the I streamed last. Was the intervention of Mr. Trump into the or President Trump into the World Cup yet again. Colluding with the FIFA officialdom to get a red-carded player to play. Contrary to what a bunch of right-wing trolls say on social media, this has only happened once before. In 1963 World Cup? No, 62 World Cup? 62 World Cup, or 64, somewhere around that. 62, 64, 60. With the Brazilian guy who... And in his case, he was. This isn't to excuse it. He was getting constantly mugged. But the thing was, it was appealed, and back then they didn't have VAR, so the only witness to the infraction was a side judge, and he was conveniently out of the country during the appeal. So they won the appeal. It was not this rule that was invoked, though, that they invoked this time around. A lot of people saying, are they invoked this rule for Cristiano Ronaldo last year? But the difference is that Cristiano Ronaldo did, in fact, serve a one-match ban, and then he was put on a suspension for the. He was given originally was given a 3-match ban for elbowing somebody in a friendly match. He served out the one-match ban, and then. In the appeal, he had the other 2 dropped. Now, it's happened quite a bit. I'm not so much about the World Cup, but in regular club football, that when somebody gets red carded, that they will appeal. And sometimes they will have a 3-match ban or a 5-match ban dropped on the appeal. But they always have to serve one game ban, unless through video replay they find out that no foul was committed at all, which is not the case in this. Which was not the fact in this case. So essentially, they cheated. And then not only on top of that, but then the coach played him. I mean, what do you think is going to happen, first off, to the team when they have to, they're basically being told that the only way that they could possibly win is by cheating. But then the fact that the coach goes along with it. And I know that there's a certain section of society that believes that, well, as long as you're within the rules, it's okay. But it's not okay, because it was cheating. It wasn't within the rules. And the coach and the players and everybody in the world knew that, except for fascists here in the United States and fascists elsewhere. Everyone knew that it was against the rules. And yet they all went along with it. Well, okay, well, the boss says it's okay, so I guess it's okay. Now, you can excuse that kind of behavior when you're talking about people, who, if they miss a paycheck, they're going to wind up on the streets, or all sorts of havoc is going to come crashing down upon them. But it's inexcusable, and people that don't need their job anymore to live. I mean, most of these guys are millionaires. Actually, I would say probably all of the guys who play for the U.S. men's national team are millionaires. And Pochettino is definitely a millionaire. What are they telling? What's the message they're telling to little kids? Hey, if your coach tells you to cheat, it's okay. Hey, if your parents tell you to cheat, it's okay. Hey, if the manager tells you to cheat, it's not okay. And they went out, and then what's worse is they lost. They cheated and they lost. Making themselves into laughing stocks. If they would have went, the coach shouldn't have put him out there. The player should have refused to play, and the rest of the players should say, "Hey, no, I'm not going to play. You want to cheat? Cheat without me." So anyway, they cheated, and what happened? They lost. I mean, if you're going to cheat, you should at least win. I remember I used to play Pinochle on Yahoo, and sometimes Pinocle's a card game, and it's a 2-man team card game, 4 people play. And I played many a game where all other 3 chairs were occupied by one other person, and I've won. It's really hard to do. I mean, you have to have a little bit of luck on your side, because you have to have some good cards dealt to you. I mean, it doesn't have to be the best, but you have to have some good cards dealt to you so that you can actually win. And you have to be able to realize real quickly that the other dude on your team is one of the other 3 players, or that he belongs to the other team. So basically, the other guy is getting to view all of the cards, knows what's in everybody's hand, and he still loses. That's pretty bad. I would then go stalk all 3 of the guys. I saw them. Like, hey, there's that guy who cheats and can't win, still can't win. He must have a double-digit IQ on the low side of 50. But that happened to me a number of times. Anyway, yeah, if you're going to cheat, at least, and this is not to excuse it either, but you ought to at least freaking win. If you're not, this is so sad. What else did I want to say? There was also controversy with Egypt, but the thing with that is that I've seen it happen before. I mean, I don't think you should be able to go back that far, personally. I mean, but I've seen it happen even worse with Hertha. Last year, they played a game, and they said that what happened was there was a supposed penalty in the Hertha penalty box. Okay, they didn't call it. Hertha got the ball. They drove the ball down the field. They tried to kick a goal. They missed. I can't remember whether it went out or whether the goalie got the ball. But then the other team brought the ball down the field. This was over a minute took place. And then when they brought the ball back into the Hertha penalty box, they called the whistle and they said that VAR had called a penalty. Literally over a minute had passed. What if Hertha would have scored a goal on that? Would they have called it back? and if they would have called it back, would they? I mean, would that? I mean, would the goal seal the deal? I mean, yeah, they really need to have some serious limits on how far they're going to go back, because normally they, when they do go back, it's usually they go back on the team that's the underdog. So anything else about the soccer? But I mean, I thought that was an actual foul. In the case of Hertha, I didn't think that was a foul that they called in the penalty box. So anything else with the foosball? I'm thinking. All right. Well, and then of course Trump started the war again. Restarted the war. I guarantee you on Monday that Monday night, Trump and his henchmen were selling all those oil futures. I bet they made a bundle. And then, of course, here at the end of the week, they're like, "Oh well, first of all, they're scum. We're not going to negotiate no more. We're just going to crush them." Blah blah blah. And then today's Friday, so yesterday they were like, "Well, maybe we could strike up a deal here." So guarantee they bought some more oil futures Thursday before they made those announcements. I mean, this is just a farce. They're using the political their foreign policy as a means to increase their stock portfolios. So, anything else? ICE killed another person in Houston, giving out the old. Well, they were weaponizing their vehicle. Okay, first off, if you're wearing all that fucking body armor, okay, there's no way somebody's going to be able to weaponize their fucking vehicle if it's a complete stop and they're 2 feet away from you. There's no fucking way unless you fucking lay your fucking self down and the car sits low to the ground and the engine runs over your fucking ass. Otherwise, it's not going to do a goddamn thing to you. Weaponize the damn car. I was thinking about doing a video on that. Have somebody go stand next to a car a foot away and have them hit the gas and see what happens. Hey, Perpetual, what's going on? I just went over I just spent like 10 minutes going over, 5 minutes going over the World Cup thing. But I will mention this as far as the World Cup goes. This was, as far as the broadcast goes, maybe the best World Cup I've watched since the 1986 World Cup. And I don't think the U.S. made it to the 1986 World Cup. But as far as, I mean, and I think it's because there was really only one American broadcaster in the halftime booth, Alexei Lalas, and he's like contrary anyways. He likes to be contrary just to be contrary. But then there's also, and then there were a couple of other guys like Landon Donovan and a few other guys who were ex-players. But it was just, I mean, it was really watchable. Normally, they all they do is they talk about, until the U.S. team gets kicked out, all they talk about is the U.S. team. If you're watching Spain playing Brazil, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they're doing on pitch. It's all, well, will the U.S. do this? Well, who will the U.S. play? What kind of formation are they going to run with? You know, and but constant. But this year, there was none of that, actually. And like I said, it probably has to do with the fact that they only had one U.S. guy in the broadcast booth, but it was entirely watchable as far as that goes. It was the least nationalistic broadcast of the World Cup or Olympic Games, or any sport that I have seen in my lifetime here in the United States. Plus, I think there's also about all the U.S. commentators that they do have. There's probably a fear of being associated with the MAGA movement by expressing those kind of like nationalistic crap. Wow, this is pretty. 105 to 2 checkpoints. Oh, brah. All right, where's the finish? There's no rock break.
Upgrade complete.
The money's no. Oh no. Yeah, drop bosses don't. So the money's waste. Drop boss doesn't give you any money, right?
Not enough minerals.
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals.
Man, Jesus. Pretty sure I don't get any money. Oh, he's going. It's like, well, yeah. So the money is no good.
Not enough minerals.
I did not mention the attack on Japan, but we did discuss the shortly the resumption of hostilities against Iran.
Not enough minerals.
No, and Fox News still talks a lot about Sleepy Joe. They never say Genocide Joe, but they call him Sleepy Joe all the time, and they completely ignore the fact that Donnie Boy is snoozing a lot too lately. But I will point out that the problem isn't age so much as the reactionary politics. All right, there we go. I have no idea what kind of what we got. One. Okay, so we just need a one-shotter. High damage. God dang it! I can't say. You got minimum range and long minimum range. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. We got 105 hours. Actually, I think I see what we can do here. All right. So what should I do? I think we should.
Not enough minerals.
Not enough minerals. You're going to want to have 270, so. Ah, come on.
Not enough minerals.
What do we got to get here? Second.
I can't build here.
Additional supply depots required.
All right, we're gonna come down here. Boom. Come up here. Boom.
Additional supply depots required.
So we gotta. Yeah.
There's something in the way.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Not enough minerals.
And we discussed there was another murder by ice a couple of days ago.
Upgrade.
No, son of a bitch. Alright, well, that's not that bad, but...
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Did it all again, I swear I do it all just the same. And I think that gets us up to just about where we were as far as discussions go. Oh, I did not mention the Paraguayan senator who made racist comments about Mbappe. And then he responded back to her, and now she's saying, "Oh, that wasn't me. That was just some AI version of me that somebody posted up." After, going a couple of days, basically continuing along with what she said originally. Thanks. Look, started getting a lot of people harassing her for being a racist, so she she backs down and takes the what is it, the shaggy method. It wasn't me. Wasn't me. I did it all again. I swear I do it all just the same.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Just, I've had enough of this. Oh, yeah, this is not. What's my path at? Only at 493? I must have, oh, because I've blocked this blocked off here. That's why.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Scheiß. Oh, du stuff down.
Not enough minerals.
Too many places I've got to see. If I stay here things just wouldn't be the same.
Not enough minerals.
But I'm free as a bird now. It's been a sweet love.
First blood.
Oh, this feeling I can't change. Baby, it's maddening. Lord knows I'm to blame. But if I stayed here with you, girl, things just wouldn't be the same. 'Cause I'm free as a bird now,
I can't build here.
and this virtue never changed. And this virtue cannot change. Oh no, I can't change.
Upgrade complete.
Help me, I can't change.
Not enough minerals.
Need to do two queues before we start the next wave. I know I'm way down on the queues. These people and their tiny little mazes. Oh, no. That hurt. All right, what we need to do is we need to do this.
Upgrade complete.
Shh.
Not enough minerals.
Ah, we've got to put a tower over there. Dumbass. Okay, we need to change this.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
Better be hitting her. I'm gonna be pissed.
Additional supply depots required. Not, not enough minerals.
Oh, he's not shooting there. Damn it. This is going to cost me another upgrade. Should be hitting there. I think I'm going to catch up a little bit on this wave, though. Maybe not on the damage, but my lives, the lives lost should start matching up. What do we got for one more Q. I'll do Q, tower, range, tower, and then probably a mineral and tower if I'm still around. Ooh, actually, we should do a life upgrade. So we're going to do damage and an E. Gonna get 40? I don't know. Don't think so. Nah. It's cheap.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Not enough.
First all you need.
Not enough minerals.
I was behind by 10 kills last time. Let's see what we get up to this time. I don't know. I don't know. I think we're gonna close it even more this time. I was down. I was down by 10 at the end of the last wave. I think we're gonna. I think we should be even. The kills should be even this time, even if the damage isn't. Well, maybe not though. Look at that. Hmm? Oh no! I'm not again. Jesus, that's just wrong. That's just wrong. I do not like this. This is not right. I protest.
Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
More tower choice. That's 2 games in a row. Tower choice has cost me. This time I lose 18. What's he doing? Oh, he didn't even do a Q. He put it all to his tower. Ah, well. I don't really get close to that. According to my calculations, I should probably do another queue. he still not hanging here? Did I waste all those range upgrades? Should have went long minimum range instead of the minimum range. Should have went high damage instead of low. Actually, I should have went two-sided. That would have been the tower. I'm going to... I don't know if I should queue. And
Not enough minerals.
I think we're done. I don't think I don't know. I could possibly make it out of here. But if I would have picked two-sided, I'd be doing a whole lot better than I am. I don't think we're going to do anything better here. Bob Dole is not a grumpy man. See, that's all that Trump's missing is to talk about himself in the third person. Let's see. We got a lobby going here. Guess no. Ah, well, there is another game going on, so we're going to play one more. Hopefully that game didn't just start. Of course, I have to take a short break. I will return shortly for your amusements. Not go away, because you will not want to miss one jaw-dropping moment of excitement. And if you do, you know you'll regret it. Not just tonight, and not just tomorrow morning, but maybe next week, next month, next year, and for the rest of your life. And I can't be responsible for that kind of sorrow. So please don't go anywhere except to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe to the channel. I shall be right back. music sounds really loud. Speaking of Burger King, I really like those spicy jalapeno bites. I usually get like 3 orders of the 8 pieces of those. And of course, they don't give you 3 ranch or 1 ranch with each of them. They try and give you just 1 if they can get away with it. But yeah, those are really good. I highly recommend those. What else? I don't know if you have Applebee's in Australia, but if you do, they have this thing called the M&M burger, M&O burger, something like that. Really good. Very, very good. On the par with a fat burger. Where did Malo go? No. I had that, when was the last time? I think it's 2 weeks ago I had Burger King last. I need to make some money so I can go start hiking again. I got to lose some weight. Drop the lid tomorrow. My water jug popped the hole. So I gotta wait for all the ice to melt before I can I transferred all the liquid, but there's a ton of ice in there. When you want it to melt, it don't melt. When you want it to stay, it don't. No, I just need to go hiking again. But it costs money to do that. One, I don't really need a national parks pass because apparently the most of the trails at Mount Charleston have opened up again. So there was an issue with those trails were closed down for 3 years now, I think. I still don't think they've all opened up, but most of the trails have opened up again. So I could go there, but it's with the gas prices right now, it's basically a $40 trip, and that's without bringing food, which I'm not gonna go spend a whole day hiking without eating anything. So I need to bring something with me, and that costs money. So basically, we're looking at minimum $50 to go do that, go hiking up at Mount Charleston. And I just can't afford that right now. And then to go out to Lake Mead, I need a pass. I don't have a pass. So, and I need that for the kayaking too. So, kind of screwed with the kayaking. I just need to get some more money coming in. Hopefully, I'm hoping to have this issue solved by the end of August. It better be, because my money's going to be gone by the end of September. And I'll have to, I don't know what I'm going to do then. Although I did have a friend send me a couple of links to some jobs that I could do remotely. I mean, it doesn't pay anything, but it is some money coming in. And I can do it from home, so, but, like, the last two that he sent me, they were, by the time I logged in and went to them, they were expired. Plus, I need him, I guess I'm going to have to make me an account on Indeed to respond to. Yeah, Trump says a lot of things when the day is long. Doesn't really translate. It's a German saying. It doesn't really translate that well into English. Actually, I don't know. It does sound like it kind of translates. I am thinking that the next time I stream, I may attempt to do the Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War. Well, I don't know. It's not looking like we're going to get another game here tonight. Looks like everybody that was on quit. Blackjack Koo is gone. Malo's gone. Lee Maybe's gone. Only just turned 11 o'clock. Zeno's been gone. I don't think we're going to get another game going. I will take this time to say, please subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't done so, consider donating to us through that coffee link, which is down below in the description. I don't have anything special on there, but you can get like thumbnails of some. Actually, there's some nice, not thumbnails, but actually 4K photos from like Space Engine and Elite and things that you can download if you make a donation. Nothing big, but it's something. Oh, looky there! Tofu the Corgi in the house. Oh my goodness. That is your peppers. Well, you know, I can't even remember the joke now, but I used to tell this when I was dealing. It didn't go down too much too well, because most of the people that you get coming into the casino to play, most, not all, but most, especially ones that play on the higher limit tables, are usually petty bourgeois types, or bougie types. I mean, but it's usually petty bourgeois types. You know, guys who you know, they own their own businesses, or their friends own their own business, or their trust fund kids or something. They have a lot of extra money to blow. So these kind of people are typically right wing. So after the United States started torturing people, especially after like Fallujah and Abu Ghraib, whenever we would like talk about Cheech and Chong, I would go through the, "Where is your papers? We want to see your papers." And there was another bit with the cigarette butts. And then I would go, well, nowadays they wouldn't have to use a German accent. There was another one too. There was an actual joke that I cannot remember. Where it basically translated to the same thing, but you would use like a southern drawl to say, "Where's your papers?" It's not that funny when I can't remember the when all I remember is the punchline. Yeah. It was the fascists just like came out of the woodwork after 9/11. There were so many people going, "Oh, we all just throw people out of fucking airplanes into the ocean. I'll take care of it. That's what we all do. Right to trial. Nobody deserves a right to trial. Fuck that shit. Torture. You gotta do torture. If you don't torture, yeah, you gotta torture." Like, disgusting fucking things. I don't know. Oh, you know what? There is they had that movie that came out that nobody went to go see, and then Elon Musk put it on Twitter for a couple of days for free. What was it? A Citizen Vigilante with Army Hammer, who now claims that he didn't know that this was a movie celebrating fascism and fascists. I mean, did you look at the title, dude? I mean, I haven't watched the movie, but I have seen a clip or two of it, and I've seen synopsi of it, and yeah, I mean, you can't tell me that you didn't know that you were just doing a rehash of a more an even more right-wing rehash of the original Charles Bronson Death Wish movie. You should Google U.S. elected officials and pedophile charges, sex tourism charges, and I mean, you'd just be surprised at how many. I did it like a month ago. I don't even know what it was, specific thing that I was looking up, but I mean, I came up with like 12 hits for the last 2 or 3 months for state senators and actual U.S. Congress people who had been charged for sexual tourism, for grooming, and having child pornography on the computers, and for fondling their pages. And it's usually the ones who are most vociferous in their denunciation of like there was some douchebag came out last week. Like, well, I think all sexual predators ought to be face the death penalty. Guarantee you that guy's fucking doing something he's not supposed to in his private life. Yeah. Alright, it's not looking good here, guys. I think we might be done. We got more people in our stream than we do in the lobby right now. Have you heard about this Citizen Vigilante movie? Have you seen it? I'm kind of like I'm tempted to want to see it because of how often I've seen references to it. especially with these, some of these people go, oh my god, it's just actually I shouldn't be saying this with an American accent, because most of these people that I'm seeing who are commenting on it and praising it are people from like Germany, France, and England and Australia. So I don't think it's gotten that big of a watch by the in the U.S. Thing, the U.S. populace. Although I'm sure there is a substantial audience here too, but I haven't really seen any of my right-wing friends even talk about it. So it's basically it came out I think a month ago now. And I remember when it first came out, and they were talking. It was basically a remake of Death Wish, except in this case, there are like I don't want to say because I haven't watched it. That's one of the reasons I want to watch it, but I don't want to give this racist piece of filth an extra boost. But anyway. That is especially anti-immigrant, and I mean, the stereotypes make even the Charles Bronson Death Wish stereotypes look more realistic. It's a German-made movie. I think the guy who made it is named Uwe Boll. And the star is Armie Hammer. I think the film is in English. But I could be wrong. Anyway, it looks like we might actually get a game going now. That would be me. Ooh, one more. One more. All right then. Yeah, but he's now trying to say that. Well, I didn't know it was that kind of. I didn't know it was such a right wing thing. Or I can't remember what the specific thing, but he's trying to distance himself from the political context of the movie, saying that he wasn't aware that it was a political film. Somebody lost somebody. Well, he was nobody. Well, he was somebody, but he was not yet a somebody within the Entropy community. I don't think I ever heard of the guy before, except for maybe when the sexual allegations came out. I think I might have heard of his name there because his name did sound familiar, but yeah, I don't know the guy. I don't know if I've even seen anything with him. Probably not, because I haven't watched too many films in the last 20 years. At least not very many American films. I probably watched more American films in the last 3 years than I have in a long time, and that's only because I get them on the streaming services, and usually they're really bad. This is why I don't watch them, and I'm not interested in superhero movies. I'd rather watch Wuja. Bam, baby! Look at that. Oh yes, Dunland Revengeling Armored Air. What sort of a Talker was playing too? I guess he quit. Our hidden map. What we got? 64. That's not too shabby. 64, 2, 2, and nothing. So a lot of boredom in between waves. 2, 2, and 0. There's 2. There's 1. There's a fish. No rock break. Oh, hell. He used my first screenplay. I could barely write my name. Scout is not going to go through that. So basically, it's a 1.
Not enough minerals.